Greetings, and welcome once again to my video blog. Yeah, it's been a while since I did an update. It's kind of funny, I think the last update I did was the one with the quick capture, saying how, hey, this is cool, I can do updates more often again. And then I never did another one. Well, anyway, here I am. Hi, how's it going? Well, from some of the videos that I posted recently, you probably have some clue as to why you haven't heard from me in a bit. The main reason being, of course, was the big move from Calgary to Victoria. That just went on forever. It took us like a week to pack up the place, another couple days to drive out here, after which we were exhausted. Cass left back to Edmonton because he had some school assignments he needed to do and needed to be there for them, so he couldn't help us unpack the truck. So it was basically me, Annetta, and Annetta's mum unpacking. That was Annetta's mum, by the way. If you watched the road trip video, that was her directing traffic when we were blocking the road with the U-Haul. So it was another couple of days to unpack the stuff, and then it's been like 2 months of going through our boxes, meticulously going through our boxes, finding stuff that we want to keep, stuff we want to get rid of, stuff we can sell, and then dealing with all of that stuff accordingly. It isn't until fairly recently that we actually got the place fairly, in order. Yeah, so there you go. So that's why you haven't heard from me in a while. What else is new? Two Guys, the series. A lot of you have been asking questions about that. I saw some comments on the trailer video saying, hey, it's past September, like, what's going on? Yeah, I'm really kicking myself for having put a release date on that I couldn't possibly meet. Yeah, I was getting a little overambitious, I think, with thinking I could get the first episode done by September. Once things get rolling, I expect that there will basically be like an episode up every month. Until the series is finished. I'm projecting 12 episodes, so basically 1 year of episodes, so one a month for a year. But here's the thing, the previous place, of course, I had a nice unfinished basement, which made it really easy to set up the green screen. I had like a whole wall of the basement that I could use for the green screen. Here, we don't have a basement. Well, there is a basement, but it's really small, and it's basically only used for storage. There's really no room to do anything down there. So that means the main floor, which is the rest of the house, is all our living space. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I figure I'm going to have to get like some kind of a rack or something to hang up the green screen and then do it that way. I don't know. I'm going to look into some options. But basically, once I figure out where I can put the green screen again, then I can get back to work on that, and then hopefully you'll see something before too long. Before leaving, I did manage to finish the opening titles, which are spectacular, and the opening, sorry, I got a bit of the sniffles, the opening scene, which is also quite spectacular. There's no point in telling you anything more about it now because it's going to be so long before you actually see it that by then you'll have forgotten. So, there you go. Oops. I kind of got pinned under the table there. Anyway, what else has been happening? Well, those of you who have been keeping tabs on my YouTube page will have noticed that I've discovered a nice little trick. Yes, Virginia, it is possible to do stereo sound on YouTube. I had no idea this was possible until about 2 days ago. And found some tutorial videos online from some clever YouTubers who figured out how to do it. So, you may have noticed I put up a few stereo videos. A couple of songs. There's a Two Guys and an Effects Box song, Too Funky, and a Zaranyzerak song called Regrets, both of which are in glorious, crisp, clean stereo sound with nice high-res title screens to tell you what you're listening to. By the way, if you want to see just how high-res those title screens are, when you're listening to them, hit the full screen button and take a look at them. I think you'll be really amazed at just how clean the picture quality is on those. Now, unfortunately, with this new encoding technique, I can't actually get the videos looking that good, but at the very least, I can have stereo sound in them now, which is a big deal to me because pretty much everything I do in stereo. And it was really irritating me that YouTube was down converting everything to mono Yeah. But basically, the long and the short of it, the trick is encode it yourself to YouTube format. And encode it in such a way that YouTube's automatic conversion system won't reconvert it. So, yeah. If you want a tutorial, I'm not going to bother giving you a tutorial because there's so many already out there, and it would just be redundant. Do a search for stereo sound if you want to learn how to do this. And get yourself an FLV encoder. There's a really good one out there by a company called Riva. That's R-I-V-A. So if you look up Riva FLV encoder on Google, it should be like the first or second web page that comes up. It's totally free. It's a 100% legitimately free download. It's freeware basically, and it's just a really, really handy tool. It lets you adjust everything, and most importantly, it has allowed me to put videos on in stereo, which is pretty darn cool, I think. So yeah, so anyway, I hope you'll all forgive me if I indulge myself a little bit over the next few days. I'm actually planning to put up to re-upload some of my older videos, because they were originally done with stereo sound, and I feel that they really benefit from it, and I'd like to be able to present them to you in the best, best quality I can. So that's really what the goal is I'm sort of experimenting, trying to get the best balance between picture and sound quality, and no longer rely on YouTube's automatic conversion software to do it for me. Because I found that doing it myself with Riva FLV encoder, the results have been just, there's no comparison. There's absolutely no comparison, because it gives you total control over every aspect of the video. And yeah, and lets me put stuff up in stereo. Did I mention that already? Yeah. Anyway, and I also did just some minor tweaks to the front page of my YouTube profile. Put some of my playlists up there. I didn't realize that you guys couldn't access my playlists in a quick and easy fashion. So anyway, I put 3 of them up on the main page. There's there's my video blog. If you feel so inclined to sit back and watch every single video blog I've ever done, you can watch those. There's the 2 Guys on an Effects Box playlist, and there's also the Tom and Sean Show, which was a very short-lived comedy show experiment that my good friend Tom and I did a number of years ago. And much to his dismay, I put it online. But yeah, I thought it was kind of fun, and at the very least it taught me how to do some editing and such. So how are we for time here? We're almost at the 10-minute mark, so I guess I'll cut this off. Actually, no, I'm probably not at the 10-minute mark, because I farted around for a while on my tape before I actually started talking. So we're probably closer to 8 or 9. Anyway, whatever. I rambled too long. So yeah, so anyway, over the next little while, I'm going to put up some of my old videos in stereo, so you can actually hear them the way they were meant to be heard. And I've got a few new things that I was thinking of putting up. Nothing really spectacular. There's just some old clips I found of me and Cass, my brother, who most of you will know from Buddies, if you've watched Buddies. If not, go and watch it. It's funny. At least we thought it was funny. And at least 2 or 3 other people did too, so maybe you will too. And he also was, of course, the driver in the road trip video. And my brother. Anyway, I found some videos of some of the times he visited us at our old townhouse in Victoria, like a couple years ago. And I don't know, some of the clips were kind of funny, just some of the conversations we had and goofing around. So I thought I'd put up some snippets, some choice moments for you to enjoy. Plus it gives me videos to put up while I'm working on real videos. And, don't want you guys to forget about me. I'm still here and I still love you all. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. So enjoy all the stereo sound madness. Let me know what you'd like to see, actually, if there's any of my old videos that you're curious about, whether or not they were done in stereo. Most of them were. Like, even my video blogs are done in stereo. But I'm not going to, well, I don't know, I might encode this one in stereo, I don't know. I probably will just because I can. And what else? Yeah, so if there's any of the other old videos that you want to see, just let me know, and I'll I'll let you know if it actually is worth converting or not. Some of them aren't really worth the trouble. Basically, any of the ones with music in them are the ones that would really benefit from it. So, yeah. So I might do some of the old, some more of the old video letter intros and stuff like that. But yeah, and then of course all the new stuff that you can see. Anyway, I'm repeating myself now, so I'm going to say goodbye. And thanks again for watching and being. What the hell? Hang on a second. I screwed up my fader button. It doesn't matter. Like, what you're going to see is a fake fade that I do in editing, but I actually record all these to digital tape. So I like to fade to black on the digital tape so that I have just black at the end of the clip, so that I don't have to back it up and find the exact ending frame of the previous clip. Anyway, yeah, I'm really anal that way. I don't like to tape over a single frame of anything I record. Yeah, like it's going to be worth so much, you know. Well, it's worth it to me. Anyway, thanks for watching. Enjoy what madness is to come. I'll probably be putting up some more songs, because I know you guys like those, and stuff like that. And I know a lot of you probably haven't even heard a lot of my music before, so I'll put up some more of that. I'll put up some more Two Guys songs, because the first one seems to be getting a pretty good response. And yeah, so just stay tuned. Lots of fun in store for you in the near future. Alright, talk to you later, folks. Until next time, sayonara.